Michael, you're good to go.
All right. Welcome back to Peaceful Heart. This is session 55. We had a little technical issue with session 54, so it didn't quite get recorded. But we're gonna do a pretty in-depth recap to just get everyone up to speed, including Danny.
All I know is I can't be the one to recap. I wasn't here.
Yeah, I'm going to recap so that we can get all the important information. So, where we last left off. Where we left off before last session. The party finished up combat with the frozen zombie soldiers outside of Sun's house. There was lightning being shot at them from a really long distance away from some what Tadriel initially was able to see is just a dot. But as the combat raged on, there was a lunar eclipse, and Vico, you would actually know this. The party got this information last time, but this is something that Vico recognized through this lunar eclipse as all of the ice that was covering the desert just disappeared, essentially. Give you some insight into what the army actually is. So, back during the war, the Great Divide, there was the Red Ministry fought using an undead army that they conjured to fight this titanous creature that the hallmark of that army was they had this incredible adaptability. And as the light of both Soul and Loon was unable to reach Callisto for this brief period, they were able to use that opportunity to regain that step that they had lost. This army is that one. One second.
I think I heard about it. Literally caught the picture.
Michael disappeared.
Michael's got,
Ben, are you playing Hearts of Iron right now?
No.
No?
Yeah, no.
Just now. Yeah, now.
No. I'm not playing the game, I just opened the launcher.
Yeah. And I'm just browsing the menu right now.
Well, that's just not true.
Yeah.
Blatantly false.
It says beginner map Candy Falls playing so well. For 6 minutes.
I think that's a typo.
That's what the liberals would have you believe.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
It just says it right here. Like, guys, I can read. I'm not an engineer. Like, it says it right there.
Thank God you're not an engineer.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
We don't want more buildings collapsing.
I don't know how you guys just forgot how to read the moment you left Jesuit. You guys just forgot how to
It wasn't the moment I left Jesuit, it was the moment I stepped into the engineering.
Tyler,
that makes sense. Yeah.
I am now an English major. I have to know how to read.
What? When did you become an English?
Are you really?
Yeah, I just switched to English, or the beginning of the school year.
Really?
Down.
You dropped upside?
Yeah.
Wow. English too. That surprises me.
Doing what I love now.
So,
is it actually interesting?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing in that?
Well, I'll tell y'all after, Michael.
Yeah,
Alright,
after sector. Michael's bad.
yeah. So, the army that you all presumably released is the same army that the Red Ministry used so long ago, and you know that it draws power from them, and Vico had this insight last session that if they are still pulling power from there, and they are all wiped out except for one, it's probably taking a large strain on him, and it's probably weakening him. So, after that, you all went and took cover in the underground library that is Sun's home, took a short rest to recuperate after some discussion, Falknir used Galder's speedy courier to teleport Sun to his teacher who had evacuated from Titan. She took him in, and you all were underground trying to figure out your next move. By peeking through the hatch to see where the lightning was coming from, the group noticed that it was getting closer. Eventually, Spirit was able to make out that it looked like a person who was able to conjure these bolts of lightning in its hand and throw them. Everyone was trying to figure out fight, run away. After discussing their options, Spirit came forward and said that he had a plan, and that he could get you all out. He asked Falknir to make a tower outside of the hatch, and once it was made, everyone hurried outside of the hatch into the tower, and once you all were inside, the entire thing lifted up off the ground. The bottom got blown out. I believe Tadriel and Vico were both on that floor, with a couple of other of the soldiers. And you all saw the entire tower just lift away from the ground, and then a green mist sort of fade over it, and then eventually dissipate, and you all were dropped off elsewhere in the desert. After some surveying of the landscape and figuring out where you all were, figured out which direction you should go to make your way towards the Teal Village, as that is where your other destination was, just to see what the situation was. After traveling for some time, sorry, really quickly, one thing I missed. After you all landed, Tadriel had a conversation with Spirit. I don't think the entire... Oh, wait, does the entire party know this? I don't remember if they came forward and told everyone, or if they just discussed it with themselves.
I mean, like, I wasn't, like, trying to hide the conversation. I just thought Spirit was the person to go to.
Yeah, I don't think we were trying to hide it, but we went off to the side to have the conversation, but we weren't trying. I don't think we were trying to hide the information from anyone.
Yeah, and I think you all discussed... I think that you discussed with the group, do you think we could take or not? They pretty much realized, oh, that person that was chasing us and throwing the lightning bolts was Therazol. So...
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. He's come to take retribution on us for Bruce.
Yeah.
And,
Now,
as you all made your way through the desert, eventually you did find the Teal Dragonborn village. You did not stop to sleep. It is the next day, and as it sort of comes into view over the horizon, you all realize that the dome of clouds that usually protects it from invaders is completely gone, and that is where we left off.
Oh, shit. Am I back at full health now, Michael, or are we still at the same house we were?
So I believe that Vico's in pretty decent shape, but he used like a bunch of hit die.
Okay.
I didn't know how many he had left. I assumed he had half of them left.
I had 5.
Half.
Yeah, I had 5
Yeah.
left. They were all my
He used
D10.
5.
They were all my D10 hit die too.
Yeah. So you are out now because I used 5 D10. That's a good coincidence.
So what
Let me look at his health real quick. Vico is at 55 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have not had a long rest, so.
Okay.
I'm out of everything.
And well, I think you're fine. I think only a few of us are exhausted.
But I don't have any of like my special abilities left. I'm just a normal guy with mage hand now.
Yes. Well, we're almost there. Let's hope there's someone there that can. If there's anyone still there.
I guess all we can do is hope at this point.
And we continue walking.
Alright, I'll continue walking.
We're on the one road singing the song.
Think so.
From the view, it takes all another maybe 30 minutes to walk all the way there. And as you get closer, you can see that the gates are shut. However, there is one portion of the wall that has crumbled and appears to be smoldering as you approach. You can smell ash in the air.
Do you all smell that?
It's hard not to.
Yes.
Okay, so this is not just me.
You're gonna go in. Fuck these people.
Yeah.
I'm not
Nero will
waiting.
follow.
I bonus action activate my flame tongue.
Activate what?
My flame tongue. It's just like the sword is on fire now.
Alright. You do so. As you all make your way in through the crumbled section of wall, as the gates are completely shut, you all see that the village is
Oh my god.
pretty heavily damaged.
What?
Most of the buildings are either destroyed or smoldering. It's very silent, eerily so. And as you all make your way sort of in and through, it'll be very easy to notice that towards the center of the village, there is a massive crater. Not sure what it is, but
Can Nero make a perception check just to see around, just to see if there's anyone, any life?
What is this place?
So is that a yes?
roll perception.
That's a 12.
You don't see any movement aside from the occasional small animal.
At a glance, can Erin glean any information from the crater, like what sort of impact it was?
Yeah.
At this distance, yeah, roll perception.
All right.
Michael.
Yeah.
Can I just burn a paladin sense real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
What does it show you again?
It shows me if there are, like, within 60 feet of me, if there are any undead, fiends, undead or fiends, and it also tells me if the ground I'm on is desecrated or consecrated.
So there aren't any undead or fiends aside from the normal. Peter is a fiend.
Yes.
But the ground is in fact desecrated. Erin, you would look at it from this distance, and it's really big. So this is like surprising. It's maybe like 250 feet across, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It does not look like an impact. It looks like an explosion that originated below the surface.
Okay.
That just blew it out.
Gotcha.
You want to be careful. This ground's been tainted by the army.
Spirit's gonna take out his pan flute and play a couple notes on it.
You.
What are you doing,
play a
Spirit?
few notes. Wait.
And then he's gonna ignore Tippy, and then he's gonna continue to walk into the city.
Sir, are you sure that's a good idea?
Michael?
Continue on his merry way.
Yes, Vico.
So as we're walking in, like, I don't want to be like super uber grim or whatever, but just for like setting sakes, are there like piles of bodies? Like, it's like,
There don't appear to be bodies or anything. It's just empty.
okay, it's just desolate. Got it.
Yeah.
Anybody who was here would have been affected by the desecration and turned into another soldier.
Nero go closer to the crater if she can,
It's gonna like follow very closely behind.
and see, like, is there anything in the crater?
Yeah, so as Spirit's moving deeper into the village, Mir's going towards the crater, similar directions. I'm just going to say that everyone sort of begins to get closer to the crater. In the center of the crater, first of all, it's like a 10-foot drop into the center of this crater. And in the center, there is a large glowing blue crystal. It has cracks running all over it, and the ground beneath it has been split open. It is floating.
Is there any check we could figure out what the hell this is?
Is it within 50 feet of me?
Within 50 feet of you?
60.
60. It can be if you get close to the edge.
Okay, I'm gonna get up really close to the edge and burn a second paladin sense.
Alright. The ground still appears to be desecrated. The crystal appears to be... The crystal itself does appear to be desecrated. And the ground around it, very much so.
Like, as in it's more intense.
It is more intense in like a ring around it, but not in the crystal itself.
I see.
Does Erin have any read on what this crystal's origin might be?
Give me an Arcana check.
Alrighty. 14.
So, you're not sure of the specific use of this, but it appears to be some form of focus for a very powerful magical effect. You're not sure what, though.
It seems to be like it was used as some sort of focus for an underground explosion, perhaps? This crater doesn't seem like it was an impact, per se.
It doesn't seem to be directly desecrated, though. The ground around it has very significant signs of sort of evil magic. However, the crystal itself seems to be somewhat exempt.
Interesting.
Tadriel, give me a perception check. You and Erin both, actually.
Okay.
D20. That's a 19.
21.
So you will both see that around the crystal, it was hard to see because it was covered by the sand, but there are 7 corpses in a ring around it that are on the ground, sort of just stiff, that appear to be like reaching out towards it. They're in various poses, but the general gist of it is all fours, like reaching out towards it. They've been covered in sand, though. So you can't really get too many more details than that.
Can I walk up to one of the bodies and try and figure out what exactly caused its
You can,
death?
but like I said, it is a 10-foot
Yeah.
drop.
Oh, okay.
The sand
Both.
here from the blast has been hardened into this sort of combination of glass and sandstone that has formed a rigid, like, bowl.
Okay,
That
so it seems
just-
like it could hold our weight if we went down in it.
Yes.
Okay. Does anyone have any rope, or could anyone just help me down? I want to take a look at those bodies.
I have rope. But are you sure you want to go down?
Either that or someone else goes down and brings up one of the corpses, but
How about we go down together?
sure. Tread carefully, we don't know
Alright.
what's down here.
Nero will hold the rope while the rest of them go down. If whoever wants to go down wants to go down.
I would down.
Who's coming down?
Everyone be sure to watch your step, just in case.
Yeah. And Nero will just stay up there.
Alright. So
Holding the rope.
everyone, Nero, give me an athletics check.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, man. That is a 17.
You're able to hold everyone as they go down. They know not to completely overload you by just all going down at once. Everyone gets down safely. Nero, you are alone on the cliff top. Everyone else, you have made your way to the crater.
So can we get a better look at what the bodies look like now that we're there?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Oh, you have a map? So it went quiet. I was like,
Trying to pull that up. Sorry, I'm not used to using this type of computer for this.
It is a MacBook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically, I don't have a mouse because for some reason Mac was like, we don't use USB ports anymore. Why?
yeah, you got to spend $100 to get something that you can plug into your computer to use a USB.
Really? That sucks.
It is.
So my funny mouse is useless. But everyone should be able to see, right?
Yeah.
I can also see the areas of effect, which is very nice. Which means I have a feeling we're not about to be having fun.
Yes.
It's something that I've decided I'm going to add to all maps so that in the event that there is a combat, you can use.
Oh, we can
use.
Yo, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Michael, what is F?
What is F?
Yes. You have 30. You have all of them raised to the power of F. What
Feet,
is F?
feet.
Oh, feet. Yeah.
I know it's feet. It was a joke.
Oh.
It was a joke because it's an exponent, so I said, "What is F?"
Oh.
15 to the F power.
Ligma.
What is Ligma?
Gladly.
Steve Jobs.
Who's Bill Gates?
Okay.
Ligma ball. All right.
Alright, y'all can.
So you all have made your way down into the crater. Nero, you are up on the cliff chilling.
See.
And y'all are free to do as you like.
Actually, this is something I want to know. Ooh, okay. Tread carefully, Tyler.
Tread.
You know, I want to go up.
Oh,
kind of
Spirit just
slow.
dipped. All right,
Yeah, spirit dipped.
gotcha.
Yeah, he's hanging out with his fucking pan flute.
So would Tippy be with them as well, or no?
If he's muted, so we don't know.
Tippy.
Tippy! Oh,
Tippy,
Tippy's
stop
fucking
playing
dead.
balloons.
No, Tippy. Look, Tippy's asleep. Look, it's marked on the character.
He said he was gone, but then he said he was back. So I don't know what to think.
He's just
Maybe
a
we can-
fool. That's the only consistent here. He's a fool.
I wish to inspect the body.
I would assume Tippy would still be with Spirit because he did not say otherwise.
I guess. I mean, she's usually in his bag, so I'm gonna default
Yeah.
to she's in his bag. Unless Spirit like picked her up and threw her at someone.
No, she didn't. He didn't throw her at someone.
He knows nobody
But-
else is
It's your problem now.
It's your problem now.
So, as you approach, you begin to give me an investigation check. One person.
One
Who's
person.
gonna do it?
One person.
One person.
Someone could aid.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Definitely
Wait,
not
what?
the one.
What check?
I did it. I did it.
Oh,
I did
I
investigate.
have a +7.
And you'll have advantage because of help, but
Well, I mean, I rolled. So I think we're good
Okay.
anyways. But I got a 21.
total of what?
21.
21. Alright. So you go over as a group. You all begin dusting away the sand that is covering these bodies. They appear to all be on the ground, sort of reaching out towards the crystal. Some of them are dragonborn, but some of them are other races. I believe one is a human. One or two of them are elves. But about half of them are dragonborn. And the bodies appear to be almost like fused to the ground, like the sand at their knees and hands was like melted into glass where they are, and they submerged a little bit into it, and then it hardened.
Question.
Weird.
Because of my background as the archaeologist, can I know this doesn't count as runes or something like that, but can I just like kind of perceive or tell how long they've been here like this?
Give me a history check.
L'histoire.
History. Oui.
History.
That is a 19.
It's been a few weeks.
2 weeks.
A few weeks. You're not sure exactly how many, but
yeah,
they've not been here for very long. There's still like flesh on the bodies. The smell is horrid, as they are decaying from exposure to the elements.
Well, this has been here. At least these people have been here like this for a few weeks.
Hmm.
This is
Something else you'll notice. There are 7 bodies. 4 of them appear to be severely
what?
severely burned,
Burned.
and they do not have clothes.
Which ones are the ones that are? Is it like just like a group? Is it like random ones, or is it like the Dragonborn ones, or the ones that are Dragonborn?
Seemingly random.
Seemingly random. Okay.
There's a body. Let's say there's a body in this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot, and this spot. And change color. The burned ones are whoop, 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 and whoop.
Ah.
You said there were like what 2 or 3 of them that were human, elven, and on, just not Dragonborn.
Yes. This one's a human. Oh, on the wrong. This one is human, and these 2 are elves. The other 4 are
Bless you.
Are there normally a lot of humans and elves in this civilization or any of these civilizations?
No, it was all
typically.
Dragonborns when we came.
Yes.
I mean, this is the most visitor-friendly of the Dragonborn tribes, but we didn't see very many other races when we came by.
Put that in big old quotations. Visitor friendly.
Yes.
It's just strange because it's just strange that I mean, based on the fact that they're predominantly Dragonborn, it seems kind of strange that there would be this many people in this circle that are not Dragonborn, unless of course they were brought here for something to specifically do this or something.
Either they were enabling this explosion, or they were trying to prevent it.
True too.
Michael,
Yes.
you said, okay, so, like, I don't know, like, these bodies would have theoretically been within 60 feet of me when I had done the Divine Sense.
Yes.
Was this the, sort of, a spike in desecration? It was not.
It is the bodies. The bodies are the things that are particularly desecrated out of all of this.
When I used, okay, I was just like, I wasn't sure. I'm gonna turn to Erin. I have a small theory. So when I was able to use my divine senses, I could see that these bodies had the most intense traces of desecration. Now what that leads me to believe is that these bodies were undead before they were destroyed, and that would likely explain the humans and elves, people who are turned from the ice, likely the people from the monastery.
Yes.
Could be. Is there any other evidence around that can help us? Michael, what sort of like outfits are they wearing if they're still intact?
The clothes gone.
The four that appear to be severely burned don't have clothes at all. But the three that are not, their clothes are in tatters. One of them appears to have been wearing armor of some kind. Another is just in, like, traveler's clothes. The third, another just traveler, but all of their clothes have been sort of like torn up pretty significantly.
Mm-hmm. And now that I'm up closer to the crystal, is there anything more I can tell about its nature?
Yes, you give me another Arcana check.
Okay. 13.
So, you aren't sure exactly how it works, but based off of the markings on it, you can guess that this has some form of connection to the dome of clouds. You're not sure if it powered it, if it maybe powered it down, if you don't know, but it is connected to it.
Was that was like the
dome that the Steel Dragonborn village had around it the last time that you came, that they used to essentially filter out hostiles.
Okay, I remember. Interesting.
Michael, is these fissures in the ground around this thing, do they seem like they go a far ways down?
You go over, you look. They are pretty significant cracks. But they only go down maybe like 7 or 8 feet.
No.
The sand appears to have blown in and filled them up if they went deeper. I'll ponder. Spirit.
Yes.
Yes.
So, You go just kind of wandering around the village to see what sort of state it's in. As you go around, you don't really find bodies, but you don't find people either. Surprisingly, some of the buildings are still like smoldering, which, given how long it's been, seems a little odd. Sand kind of covers sides of buildings. Anything that's been left out is just kind of covered. Everything's been left unmaintained for quite some time. But you haven't found anyone.
Spirit's gonna keep looking. He's gonna look inside buildings. He's gonna look everywhere.
Spirit, what is this place?
Just gonna ignore Tippy.
You just ignore it? Alright.
Yeah.
Spirit. Maybe you can't hear me. Poke my head out.
Spirit!
I go right now.
Spirit, what's wrong?
There's nobody here.
It's really sad, Spirit. I don't know where they all went.
Should stay in the bag, Tippy.
Okay, I'll be on watch. Close the bag.
I love this somber scene. It's like Spirit is seeing the genocide of his people like before his eyes, right? Like this is like the end times for everybody, but like he's seeing it firsthand for his people. And Tippy's like, I'll keep an eye out, Spirit.
This is literally the picture of Batman and Raphael. Just this is where my parents died. How a bummer,
dude. You're right, it is.
You continue to make your way around. You pass through the tavern. It's empty. There's still food on the table. Been molded. Just the whole place smells like mildew. You pass by Ignia's little hut that she had. Been covered nearly entirely in sand. Kobold house is devoid of any of the noise that it once had. Shops, their sort of government building where the dragon stayed, all of it completely empty.
Okay. Yeah, I think Spirit just needs to sit down for a second.
Yeah.
Yo.
You're chilling. They're down there investigating.
Yeah.
You doing anything while you wait, or are you just kind of watching?
I think she's just like on watch, just looking around, trying to see if there were really any signs of battle.
Any signs of what? Sorry.
Battle, like just any like
Battle.
scarring, like
perception check.
random weaponry. Dang good. So that's a pass of 10.
Really hard to tell. If anything happened here, the desert sand just covered it up. It's been enough time that any and all sites of a struggle that you may have seen have been just buried.
Nah, well, just gonna keep being on watch, prepared if anything, comes at them from the sand. And making sure the rest of the people in the crater are fine.
Erin, Falknir, Vico, Tadriel. all been kind of looking at it, pondering it, trying to figure out.
Michael.
Yes.
I just need to make sure of something for my own sanity. Tadriel, one of the corpses at random, Tadriel's just gonna Sacred Flame it.
Sacred Flame. What does that do again?
2d8 radiant damage if it fails a dex save.
Alright, well, it is immobile, so it fails.
It dodges.
And you burn this body with holy light. It is still there, but it has been burned, charred. It is now like many of the other ones.
Just had to make sure. I'm not sure what else we can glean from this. Should we check any of the rest of the village now?
It's probably for the best.
Tadriel, give me a perception check.
Okay. 18.
You burned it. As you go to kind of step away, hear something. It's quiet. You hear a crack. You turn around, looks like another hairline fracture has appeared on the crystal.
Another fracture has appeared in it?
So, I mentioned it before, I don't know if I explained it very well. The crystal is floating over this sort of pit in the center, but it is cracked all over. And then saw that it is related to the mist cloud, he isn't sure how. And just now, after you burned one of the bodies, it appeared to crack just a little bit more.
I snap back around. Hold on. Something happened.
Okay.
Erin.
Hmm?
Do you see any new cracks in the crystal?
Do I see any new cracks in the crystal?
Now that he pointed it out, there's a few. It's hard to tell because it was already cracked a lot. But you look at it intently and you do notice there are a few more lines forming.
Yes.
Okay.
It's cracking.
I get over to the body and I poke it a couple times with zeal.
Poke it. Burns a little bit from the 1,000-degree knife. And, it doesn't move.
Doesn't move.
That crystal sure is a crystal.
Maybe I'm just imagining it. I thought I heard it crack when I burned this body with holy magic.
Try another one, maybe?
Okay. I sacred flame this one.
You burn it to a crisp.
This could be a bad idea.
Call me Roy Mustang.
A few more cracks form on the crystal. Everyone can hear it now as it just... not picking it up, but...
Yeah, did Nero see this?
Yes.
Now the question is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm gonna say bad. Just gonna assume bad and just let's
Yeah.
stop burning
We
the
should
body.
probably get out of here.
Yep.
Yes.
I think we've investigated enough.
Nothing more we can do. Do we safely
Alright.
make it back up, Michael?
Yeah, y'all back off, and you begin to make your way out. You do something.
When sunlight.
Nero helps you all get out.
What are y'all doing over there?
Investigating.
Investigating.
Oh yes, but there were bodies, I believe. We're burning some of them.
No, there's a part of me that just wanted to make sure they wouldn't get back up like they did when we first got back into the material world.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
But when I made sure, I guess it caused something in the crystal, made it crack, so I don't want to figure out what happens if the crystal cracks anymore.
Do any of you know what the crystal is?
It seems like it's related to the cloud barrier that we encountered coming in.
In what way?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. It's maybe it was what powered it? That is a shot in the dark.
It could also be what's preventing it.
It could be. Could be. I couldn't get a perfect read on it.
I believe it's safer if we don't mess with it for now.
Agreed.
If it is what powers it, and if we destroy it, I don't think any remaining Dragonborn would like that. Well, in any case, this place is oddly empty.
If
Anything.
the undead army had come through here, any and all bodies would have been turned into more soldiers.
True, but I mean, at least for me, I don't see any sign of fighting besides the wall being torn down.
Maybe.
I mean, I would assume there would be more buildings destroyed, but they're just on fire.
I don't know if they really cared about destroying the buildings. Mostly just killing the people in them.
Yeah, but I mean, Dragonborns, I would assume, put up a fight. So why are the buildings on fire?
We don't know how many Dragonborn are left.
I don't know. I don't like the situation we're in right now.
It's an awful situation to be in.
There's something up with the city.
Yes.
There was a car that just went by.
I live right next to a highway.
Like I said earlier, the desecration that we saw with the ice is still here, although there is no ice under our feet.
Let's look about and see if we can find any clues to, if there are any remaining, where do they go?
Come on, Scooby Gang, split up and look for some clues.
I don't think we should split up.
I suppose so.
And I guess we gotta find some spirit. You okay if I yell really loud and tell him to get over here?
I'd rather you not.
Okay.
I think
Because
if
we
we
don't
could
know
go
what
in
else
pairs
is
or
here.
trios, I think we'd be fine.
That
It
is,
doesn't look like there's any immediate danger. And we do have forms of communication In the event
Yes.
that we need it.
That is true. We don't know what these undead army is capable of anymore, so best be on your guard. They could be anywhere. So, who wants to go look for spirits?
I'll go.
I'll go with Vico, I suppose.
And we'll stay with Nero.
Alright. If we run into any trouble, look out for a flare in the air. That will be my signal to you.
I will do the same.
Alright.
Before you go, I'm not entirely sure what the connection is. I sense absolutely no desecration directly on the crystal itself.
Well, that could either be a very good thing or a very bad thing.
I think it means something good.
Well,
I'm leaning on good.
we can discuss what to do with that crystal later. For now, let's just look for any sign of a way. Let's look for any sign if the Dragonborns went anywhere. Maybe they left something, but let's just look. Falknir, where are you gonna go with?
Suppose I'll go with Vico and Erin.
Alright.
We got the squad together.
Yo.
You all split up. Who
We're
is
splitting the party.
Who is the team that is looking for spirits?
Erin, Falknir, and me.
I'll begin to work on Spirit. Are you still just kind of like sitting somewhere?
Yeah.
Y'all kind of wander around the village, empty as it is. You do eventually come across Spirit. It takes you maybe 15 minutes to actually find him, but he's not around trying to hide. So, after maybe 15 minutes, you all do come across him.
Spirit, you alright?
Is Nero with you?
No. Nero and Tadriel are off on their own.
I see.
Is that like a chair next to him?
I'm just sitting on the ground. Like,
Are
I'm
you
just.
sitting on the ground?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna pop a squat next to you. Did you find anything?
No.
I know this is probably going to be not a great question, but are you alright?
That depends on what happens next. I need to go talk to Nero. To know where she is.
I'm gonna just point in the direction that we came from. They're somewhere over there.
Thank you. You can keep looking, but you won't find much. I'll be heading that way.
When Spirit leaves.
Yep.
Where is
You got it. I was just gonna say Spirit walks off.
I was just gonna say when Spirit walks off, I'm gonna like pull and I'm not gonna like pull Falknir and Erin to the side because he's no longer in the room, but we need to look out for Spirit right now.
Mhm.
The way he responded there did not fill me with much confidence.
He must be grieving immensely inside.
Oh yeah. But with this new personality shift of his, I think we really need to not be afraid of him, but we really need to look out for him. Make sure he doesn't do anything too rash because of it.
Mhm.
That was the response of a man who has nothing left to lose.
Doesn't someone in our party have calm emotion? Or was that...
I don't know.
That was in
That's
Remnants.
definitely in
Good boy.
enough.
Yeah.
I have it too. Or there's two of us.
Alright.
Hold on. I have ethics game.
So, as Spirit makes his way over to go find Tadriel and Nero, Tadriel, give me investigation.
Investigations?
Yeah.
Alright, this is...
10.
Case attorney investigations?
Yeah. 4.
So I'm wandering around, don't find anything. Eventually, after all kind of wandering around what used to be the housing for the magic users of this tribe, while you're sort of poking around inside the building. You don't find anything, but turn around and spirits in the toilet.
Hey, Spirit. Did the others find you?
Yes. Nero, do you mind if I speak with you in private?
What
Sure.
does that mean?
Falknir, can you look after Tippy?
I hop out.
Falknir, sorry. Tadriel. Yeah, sorry.
I take Tippy. And I walk outside.
Go alone?
Yep. Nero just look around and just try to find anything.
There wasn't anyone anywhere. Not that I could see.
There has to be something. They have to have left something. It just doesn't make sense.
I hope they did.
None of this makes sense.
It doesn't quite, no. Nero, can I tell you something?
Anything, sure. Anything. Spirit.
Good. Die. And he's gonna extend his hand and he's gonna cast Fireball on Nero.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Ben's fulfilling the prophecy! Ben is fulfilling the prophecy!
Ben said die.
It's happening. Oh, I cast Polymorph on Tadriel. I'm kidding.
No!
Hold on, I gotta switch to...
I need you to make me a deck save.
I gotta switch to fitting music, hold on.
Nero won't move.
Shit, dude.
Oh my Jesus, fuck.
Damn.
Nero, take it.
Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
this is insane.
24 fire
I
damage.
never actually thought this day would come. Holy shit!
Session 55.
Session 55, baby.
So,
It's
so
happening.
you said 24?
24, yeah.
Oh, yep. There you take 24 fire damage as a ball of fire just explodes inside of the building. First of all, Tadriel and Tippy, y'all can both hear the explosion.
Oh my god!
Nero and Spirit. As this fireball detonates, the floor of this building shatters underneath it. You would have thought that this was the ground floor, but as it burns and collapses, they'll fall into what used to be some basement. There are bookshelves lining the walls, covered in dust, that are all sort of full of skulls. I'm not sure of the context. Nero.
Yep.
Are you still awake? Conscious, I should say.
Oh, yeah. That didn't even hit half my health.
So you both fall. Also down. This is where you are now.
Yeah, Nero just stays on the ground. Burnt the ship, but still there.
Chris gonna crawl over and he's gonna take out his knife.
Oh no!
Okay, like I said, I'm rushing in.
Alright, Tadriel, you rush to the doorway with Tippy.
I'm on Tadriel's shoulder.
There is no longer a floor. There is now about like a 7 or 8 foot drop to a stone floor beneath that is covered in rubble. Everything is on fire. Nero is on the ground at the bottom, and Spirit is approaching her and drawing a knife.
Are you guys okay?
And I regain my a second level spell slot, and I jump down.
Tippy, you come with?
Yeah.
You are on Tadriel.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I would like for everyone to give me an initiative roll.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh,
Just so that we have things play out.
Ooh. Well, that makes sense, actually. That actually makes quite a lot of sense.
I rolled pretty shittily.
Yeah, I did too.
in your rage, you rolled very low.
I rolled worse.
Oh, I definitely could have rolled worse, but it's really bad.
I gotta pull up to be sheet.
Are we supposed to? No, wait, we're not supposed to see anything.
I'm gonna be because I need you on the map so that I can give you turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to make this easier for everyone to manage.
Bro, I didn't. Oh.
I knew this was coming.
Oh, dude, fucking the minute that he said that shit, where it was like,
Yeah, oh yeah.
depending on what happens next, I'm like, oh fuck, oh shit.
Yeah. When Ben said that, I was like, oh, yeah, there it is.
But Vico has no reason to be like super sussy of like, oh, he think he's gonna do something bad. He's just a guy in pain.
Here, you have a negative dex? I forget.
Huh? What?
Sure, your dex is higher than yours, right?
Yeah, I have a positive dex.
Yeah.
I will.
I know.
That's Nero's one downfall.
Yep. Oh, well, I mean, it wouldn't matter.
This is
Tadriel, you jump down.
this is the death of one of two people this episode. Fuck.
So yeah, Tadriel was first.
Okay. Do I see the knife?
Yes.
Because I harness divine power, I have a 2nd level spell slot. I'm casting Hold Person on Spirit.
Alright, is that a wisdom save?
That is a wisdom save, yes.
Alright. Spirit.
And I use my movement to get really close to him.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not incredibly wise.
Yeah, and I
We don't
project
call him
myself between.
Spirit the Wise.
No, they don't call me that.
They don't call him that.
19,
call him that.
though?
19?
Yeah.
Okay, wow, you succeed. Feathers just kind of like try to like.
Okay, I'm going to. Oh wait, no, never mind.
I've never used it, yep.
You have not.
Never used it.
Go fuck yourself, Michael.
Right.
All right. Tadriel has approached. Tippy, you are on Tadriel's shoulder. You are.
I'm between. I moved between Spirit and Nero.
I'll say you're able to get close enough to touch Spirit, but you are not in between them. Tippy, you are still on top.
Well, Matthew knows what he should do. Tippy is very immature and sees Tadriel attempt to do something to Spirit. And Tippy, seeing this whole situation, does not immediately recognize that Spirit is doing anything wrong. So, Tippy's gonna try and polymorph Tadriel.
Well, I have a +6 to the save.
And yeah, because the only thing wrong that Tippy has seen is Tadriel trying to do something.
Critical fail.
Natural one.
Okay, I turned Tadriel into a seahorse. Tadriel, what are you doing? Don't do that!
I mean, all
Wait,
Tippy
you
saw
can't say
Tadriel
shit.
do was just cast a spell.
Yeah, on to Spirit. Buddy old pal.
The old pal.
I don't know what's going on down here, but I know what Tadriel just tried to do.
Tadriel cast spells to heal people too. Enos.
Tippy just protected you.
Thank you, Tippy. You're so kind.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna stumble over to Nero. Knife drawn. I'm not gonna do anything yet. I have the knife held out to her throat. And I just stare at her.
What did Nero do, Spirit?
And that's my turn.
You promised you'd stay away. That was a lie.
Spirit's not responding. I mean,
Nero. Will look into Spirit's eyes. What does she see?
well, one second.
She has a feeling, but she just wants to see. That's a 3.
He just looks angry. It's hard to gauge beyond that. Just angry and upset.
Yeah.
He doesn't appear to be out of his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing Spirit in such a state, and she understands. This is what she looked like back in the mansion, and understanding his position and what she has caused and what what is happening right now. She will gently grab the blade
Spirit going to try and stop her?
What?
Is Spirit going to try and stop her from...
Yeah, he's not letting go.
She's not. It doesn't. When she touches the blade, it doesn't feel like she's trying to pull it away. He just grabs the blade and moves the blade towards her throat.
He's not gonna let you move the blade.
Then she just grabs it. You feel it tugging, but that's it. CR save.
Seahorse save.
See if you're dying from lack of water.
Okay, 17. Spirit, Tippy, what's your DC?
I think it's 17.
I think it is 17, yeah.
It's 17.
Pizza, you on Seahorse. Unless that's not how polymorph works. I think it is, but...
I don't think that's how it works, but let me check. I'm reading it right now.
Okay.
I could be wrong about that.
I don't know how it works.
I don't know.
The transformation lasts for the duration, or if the target falls to 0 HP. So it's gonna last an hour unless it takes damage.
Which... How does the lack of breathing work?
I guess it's holding its breath until it starts to have to roll con saves for out of breathness.
I just can't breathe.
Yeah. So I believe... let me just look up the constitution of seahorses.
You should have.
Dude, was seahorse.
Yeah.
You also need to know its health. Because it might not...
You should have thought about transforming him into a land animal.
How many rounds it can breathe?
Tippy hasn't seen a lot of small animals. She's only seen tiny seahorses.
So...
Surprisingly.
Tadriel, roll me a d4 minus 1.
D4 minus 1?
Yep.
Okay. That's a 0.
That's a 0. Alright. Tadriel, you get turned into a seahorse, and after about 6 seconds, your seahorse body is unable to breathe and it begins to choke, and having only 1 hit point, that body perishes and you return to your normal state. You are prone.
I get up, and I say, Spirit, what are you doing? And I put a hand on his shoulder.
Does Tippy see anyone being aggressive? I don't think anyone's being aggressive right now.
Except for the knife to Nero's throat.
Yeah, I mean...
But yeah, besides...
holding a knife, which is by her throat, and Tadriel has a hand on the Spirit's shoulder.
I see. Nero's taking damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna
currently smoking.
I'm gonna like run between Spirit's legs and jump onto Nero and try and heal her.
Oh, I can't wait for Tippy to fucking die now.
Yeah, Tippy's gonna literally explode. Frog guts.
How'd she explode?
Huh?
How'd she explode?
Like a beach whale.
How are you doing?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll cast 2nd level Cure Wounds.
Counterspell. No.
Okay, you heal for,
I've only used one 3rd level spell slot. So I have one.
You go for 10 plus 19.
19, wow. Thanks, Tippy.
Wait. Yeah, 19.
Tippy jumps. Oh, everyone sees Tippy jump on Nero and begin to tend to her wounds. Nero, Tippy heals your burns from the explosion before. Flames are raging up above. Those of you that weren't over here at this point are now able to see that the magic user's residence has gone up. Yeah, Spirit, Nero, and Tippy come on her and attempt to heal her. What are you doing?
I think I'm just gonna like hold my position and not let Nero take the knife, but still holding it like, you know.
You can tell that Nero's trying to pull the knife into her hand.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to give her the satisfaction.
Nero, you are continuing to... At this point, Nero and Spirit are essentially just reacting. What's happening?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
Everyone,
much.
what are you two going to do? At this point, you can just, we're out of initiative.
I'm just gonna kind of put my other hand on his arm, and I'm just gonna look into his eyes. It's gonna be trying calm and understanding, just kind of with the knowledge that if he does try to attack Nero, I will Aura of the Guardian. I will take the hit. But like, what am I seeing in Spirit's eyes?
I'll let Spirit answer that. It is a confusing, emotional time. Go ahead.
Yeah. Sure. I'd say Spirit's default emotions are angry or I don't give a shit about the situation. He's very non-emotive. He's very non-emotive, but right now he doesn't look angry. He looks scared and upset. He looks like he's been like very badly emotionally hurt, and he looks scared.
Classic Spirit.
Spirit, do you want to talk about it?
No.
Then what do you want to do, Spirit? You want to hurt her?
No. No.
It's okay. Just talk.
Spirits are gonna start crying a little bit.
Once he starts crying, Nero will move her hand from the knife and just slowly start sitting up and wrap her arms around him.
I'd say Spirit through all this is still kind of just still locked in that position, of holding the knife, quote unquote, over Nero's throat.
And she's fine with that.
I mean, he hasn't moved at all. He's just kind of locked up.
henceforth you shall be known as Darth Topel.
Not yet, Daniel.
Spirit. She kind of wraps her arms around you. You look past. You see something. On the wall, amidst these series of holes that a myriad of different units. There's one that says sort of half unfurled. It looks like the crystal that was inside of that one depicted on the scroll. It's only half visualized, but the flames are beginning to work their way down. This sort of light.
Sorry, what was depicted again?
The crystal that everyone is seeing in the center of that crater. You can see depicted on this wall, but
What, Michael? Sorry.
Michael, your mic is cutting out.
Like a
I'm
lot.
sorry.
Badly.
So you see that crystal depicted on a scroll on the wall.
Yeah.
The flames are beginning to make their way back. You don't know anything about it. Okay. Like 10-ish seconds. It will.
Does the image look familiar to me?
It looks like some form of schematic. It doesn't look like anything you've seen specifically, but it does seem like it's probably like Teal Dragonborn, like history.
Oh man. Well, if it's Teal Dragonborn related, then I'm grasping at straws at this point. Sure. He will forcibly try to pull himself away. He'll drop the knife and he'll just start grabbing things around it too.
Alright.
Yeah.
You begin to just start gathering as many things as you can. Everyone else here has released Nero.
Yeah, once he like gets once he like gets up and just moves around, Nero just kind of stays there and sitting with the knife. Just letting Spirit go.
Trying to change.
Tippy's too shocked to do anything.
Tadriel's gonna thaumaturgy his voice a bit louder and just kind of try to shout the goal.
Jesus
Anyone
fuck!
got a rope?
Sheesh.
That was loud.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
Right
Dude, that guy apparently has a really small cock. Oh my
Yeah.
No, that guy literally specifically stopped outside of your apartment complex.
Yeah.
He's like, this son of a bitch is playing D&D!
Yeah.
That motherfucker did a pull right outside your fucking place.
What is Tadriel thaumaturge?
To make my voice louder and I yell out, anybody got a rope? Like hoping that the other group would hear us.
Well,
Oh, speaking of, Michael, I do have a question. Did we hear? Yeah, did we hear that?
yeah,
The
so
big-
backpedaling a little bit, y'all did not hear the fireball,
Okay.
but you did see it. You did see the building burst into flames a few seconds after. So y'all, by this point, will probably have made your way to the building.
Okay, good.
I think I still have some rope. Hold on, let me check.
Tippy's gonna float up with her mage hand.
I also have mage hand now, too, so...
Well, Tippy's 10 pounds, so if you want it, you can pick her up with the mage hand.
Just yanked me off my own mage hand.
Yeah.
I
Throws you
don't,
back down.
I
Stay
don't
there.
have any rope, sadly.
Michael, is my mage hand a frog's hand?
You can be.
Let's go.
It's a big Tadriel called out for a rope.
Don't have any. I don't have any
Nero.
rope, Tadriel.
Neither do I.
I've got like a foot
Okay.
of rope.
I've got
do
a
I.
foot.
What?
I
Got
have.
Line up Nero. You wanna?
Tadriel, what
stay-
happened? Where'd
No,
the
I
fire
think-
come from?
We're all feeling really stressed. I think this journey has really taken a toll on us.
Yes, I would say it has.
Does that answer my question?
It does not.
No. Spirits.
Are you in danger? You do not seem.
No, we're not in danger. We're safe. We're
Okay.
good.
Okay.
This was us.
Why did you set the building on fire?
His spirit. He's going through a lot.
And that constitutes setting the building on fire?
Yes.
I suppose it's a form of stress relief?
Listen, I think he just needs a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bit of catharsis.
What time is it now, Michael?
What evening?
How about we settle in for the night and get some rest?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody is performing at their fullest capabilities right now.
No. You should probably cut the lock too.
Yeah, Kalog.
Does Erin have a backpack?
He has a satchel, I believe.
Erin, I don't like all this fighting, and then I'm gonna climb up Erin and crawl into whatever crevice I can find.
Alright, Tippy.
Oh, you don't want to crawl in
Whatever.
Vico's satchel? Aw.
Whatever crevice I can find.
Tippy, please do not touch the inkwell.
Vico's
I
not
need
good
that.
enough for Tippy anymore, I see.
Michael, in the darkness of the satchel, do I find anything that I could touch or play with?
Oh no.
Wait, isn't Peter in there?
Peter eats.
Oh my god, bro, we haven't seen Peter in
Peter-
such a long time.
We have not seen Peter.
We haven't seen Peter in a while, but he's probably in there.
Yeah.
Just doing
Tippy just
spider
goes in
things.
to see this big ass spider.
Yeah, so Tippy, you do find something in there.
Is it playable with?
Oh, does
can take
Tippy know about Peter?
No.
Oh my god.
So, Tippy, so you call into Erin's satchel. You spirit vision?
No.
No. Me and
That's
me.
why I said in this darkness, what can I just poke at?
Sorry,
Oh.
it's evening. As the satchel opens and you go to crawl inside, you see it's probably a 6-inch long spider inside of his satchel.
Peter, play nice, please.
It has sort of red hourglass shape on its back.
Erin,
It has
you've
a
got a friend in here.
glasses.
It has Harry Potter glasses?
It has a tiny pair of glasses.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yes, specifically Harry Potter glasses.
Guys, I have
And it is in the process of writing out all the formulas needed to solve every physics
It
equation.
may or may
I-
not know.
I have a
It's actually.
It may or may not know advanced physics.
Peter is figuring out what we call the Laplacian multiplier.
Alright. Tippy's gonna go get lectured and educated by this spider.
guys, I have the greatest idea. Okay, now hear
In
me
Erin's
out.
satchel.
Now hear me out. What if
God.
What if we get a little tiny satchel for Rexy, and then Tippy can ride Rexy into battle?
Yo!
And then I
Rexy's got
polymorph
armor.
him
Rexy's-
into a
Where is
dragon.
Rexy?
He's still with me. He's still with me.
Rexy's got armor and a gun.
I've been
Rexy's got
caring
armor
for
and a
him.
gun.
Yeah,
I've been
that's
off
right.
camera caring for him. Just cause like
Rexy has.
Rexy has armor and a gun.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so Tippy could be the one to reload the gun. Actually,
Exactly.
wait, this
That's
could
what I was
work.
just thinking about, because I was like, you know, like I care about Rexy, right? But like I haven't been trying to get like attached to Rexy because as like Vico, it's not my thing. Like that's Veldrin's pet, right? But I just came up, I was just like, oh my god, a battle mount.
Can Peter talk?
To Erin.
Yeah, to
think
Erin.
he can, but not a language that you know.
Yeah, it's not common. I know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
I
not.
believe he speaks Infernal.
Do you think he can read Druidcraft?
It might
Wait,
be
then-
abyssal.
Okay, well I was just saying, if it's infernal, I can understand him.
Anybody
I think
can read Druidcraft, I think, if they pass a
Wait,
certain
wait.
test.
I could understand him?
I think it's Infernal.
If it's-
I can
double
speak
check.
Infernal. I don't think I was ever. Oh, I was able to talk to Peter, and he was able to understand me, but he was never able to. He doesn't have speech
I can
capabilities.
talk to
don't think.
Peter, because I know infernal.
He can understand
Understand
Infernal.
languages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll speak the universal language. I use Druidcraft and I make a little flower in my hand and I hand it to
Aw.
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 He grabs it between two of his little pincers.
Here you go, Peter.
Eats it up.
I'm gonna pet him.
This went from like the weirdest fucking thing to the most wholesome fucking thing. Like that.
Okay.
This is still, he's petting a spider.
Now teach me astrophysics.
So,
Teach me the
Takes
secrets of our
takes out a little
galaxy.
test.
Peter.
so I believe Nero said she has rope.
Yes.
And she offers that. You all begin to climb out.
Nero doesn't
Spirit.
come out. He just offers.
Nero doesn't climb out. She just stays there.
Yep.
All right. Spirit, are you gonna?
He's clinging on to his collection of books and scrolls right now.
Tadriel helps him get it out, and because Nero's not leaving, he ain't leaving. I'll just give her a little space, though, but I'm not leaving the room.
Well, flames do begin to continue downward from the walls. While they're kind of standing in the center of the room, surrounded by heat.
How far down is it?
About 8 feet.
Shit. Okay. I can jump down there without taking any damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna jump.
Superhero landing.
I'm gonna superhero landing. That's really bad for you. Nate. I'm gonna walk up to Tadriel, and I'm gonna lean over to him and be like, "What the fuck happened to you?"
Spirit attack Nero. He's lashing out.
No, I know. When we found him, I asked him, you know, how he was doing, and he said that he didn't know, depending on what happened next, and now I know.
Yep.
Fuck. How was Nero?
I'm not sure. She cares about Spirit.
Well, I know that. I'm talking physically, like how injured.
Oh, no. Tippy healed her.
How's Spirit physically?
Well, you know, he didn't take any damage. We didn't really hurt him. We just tried to stop it as non-violently as possible.
Good. Vico looks at the the signet ring or signet ring, however you fucking pronounce it. Signet, I don't fucking know. Signet. He looks down and just kind of sighs. As long as you all are still down here, I guess I'm going to stay down here.
I appreciate that.
The floor itself is made of stone. So the walls burn. The smoke does make it a bit hard to breathe, but stone floor itself doesn't burn.
I can't wait to get lung cancer in the campaign.
I'm kind of...
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do this with Aura of the Guardian. But I'm kind of like carrying the burden of all the discomfort for Nero.
Oh,
like just like Tadriel's wings just kind of slowly, the same wings that defend like Nero when he uses it, kind of just like slowly envelop her, and she's just kind of in this small cocoon of comfort.
Nero is just kind of sitting up, kind of looking at the dagger that Spirit has dropped.
Vico picks it up, a fine addition to my collection.
We'll sit there until the fire goes out.
She just stares blankly at it. No emotion.
Spirit's gonna leave.
Spirit.
What?
You're able to get out.
Okay. Sorry, what? I cut you off, sorry.
You didn't really cut me off. You're able to get out of the road.
Okay. I think Spirit's gonna try to find the place where he was the first time he was in the Teal Dragonborn village, and he's gonna chill there alone, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Go back to
Michael.
the room that they provided you last time I was here.
Which place was it that was like the tavern / inn?
It is southwest of here. Maybe like a 5-minute walk.
I'm gonna lean over to Tadriel. As soon as like I see Spirit like leaving, I'm gonna lean over to Tadriel and do you think you can, take care of Nero?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Got this.
Tend to Spirit. I'm gonna go to. I want to go to the tavern. I want to see what kind of supplies they still have. Like if they have any food left, any booze, any water.
So most of the food has gone sour. There is a bit of water, but it has been standing for quite some time, so it may not be the healthiest. There are plenty of booze.
Plenty of booze. What was? Does anybody remember what the first drink Vico had with brews was?
It's been a hell of a minute. Man.
I don't remember if it was like mead or whiskey. I can't remember.
I think it was mead.
I think it was mead.
I think it was mead here.
Wasn't it like?
No, it was.
Isn't that
It was in the Cock and Ball Torture Town.
That's where you had the whiskey, right?
I think so. That was the first time Vico ever took a drink, because that was the first time we were in civilization after he lost his eye, and he was still really jaded about that.
No.
Yeah.
So was it whiskey?
I don't remember.
All I remember is Vico got really fucked up on it.
Just say you. Yeah.
We'll just go with mead. I'm gonna grab 2. Huh? What, Michael?
Nothing.
No.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
I don't want to fuck anything up.
It's fine.
I'm gonna grab 2 little steins, and I'm gonna fill them up with mead. And I'm gonna grab 2 little cups as well. Is Falknir still with the rest of the party? Or did Falknir go off?
Falknir is going to go off as ever kind of starts to to kind of just scatter a little bit.
Do you?
So yeah,
Where's Falknir going? Question mark. Like, what
Falknir
direction did Vico see him go?
I probably would have left with you at first. I probably would have left with you if you were okay with it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you went with me?
If you're okay. Yeah, if you're okay with that, he would have gone with you at first because he doesn't know where the hell he's going.
Okay. Falknir, can you get your decanter out and fill these 2 cups with water? Please.
Sure, yeah. Pulls it out and uses the smallest one to fill them both up. The gallon should be more.
Thank you. Do you... I mean, I know you haven't been here before. Do you need any directions, or are you gonna stay here? This is a tavern/inn.
Well, I was hoping to look for some kind of magic or religious store.
Magic or religious?
But-
Okay. Where did Spirit go on the map? What the fuck? 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 What the actual fuck?
He's back.
Hello.
Never mind.
My computer just disconnected me from Discord for no discernible
Right.
reason.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Better than
Cool.
a full crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really worried because everything just went silent. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Oh. Fuck. We're glad to have you back.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back.
So yeah, Spirit, where did you go? I was a little bit confused.
Yeah. So I'm going to the place where Spirit was the first time he showed up in the Teal Village.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Was that like the...
That would actually be.
It's weird. In my mind, I'm conflating this with like the Orc Village. So here. Wasn't this the tavern?
Yes, but
What, huh?
this is the. They have a little. You go in.
Okay.
The main government area. Below it is old people that they want to talk to or detain. They were bruised here at one point.
Okay, I'm gonna... Vico never went to any of the shrines that could be there, or any like place that would have anything like that. All I can tell you on that front is go and find Erin. I think Erin may know. I
Sounds about
apologize.
right. No, that's
I
alright.
apologize.
It's no problem. I guess I'll go back to where we all were. Hope Erin's still there. I'm gonna head back to the rest of the group.
And then I'm gonna make my way to Spirit, and I'm gonna I'm gonna let anybody who wants to do anything else do it first, because I gotta go make pissy before I go talk to
Have fun making piss.
Spirit.
Good luck. I hope you win.
I hope you do.
Thank you for
Yeah.
wishing me luck on that.
Are you winning
I hope he
some?
loses.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to where we all were and see if Erin's still there.
He would be. He would have settled down.
Alright, I'm gonna approach Erin.
Slowly approaching.
trying to remember if I still refer to you as Professor or not.
No need for the formality at this point.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think if I trying to remember if I ever called you Erin yet.
I don't think he has. I think he said Professor this entire time.
I think he calls Professor still.
Michael, can we get a dab?
A dab?
So do
What?
The pink void dab, Michael?
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Michael,
Michael,
don't
pink
do it.
void dab. Come
Don't
on.
say-
Wait,
don't
wait,
even
wait,
dab
do it,
somebody.
do it when Daniel puts his headset on. Wait, no one say
No.
anything. Oh.
The first thing I hear when I come back is Danny, just say anything.
Matthew's plotting against you.
Oh god.
Yeah, Matthew wants to be dab Marine.
I wanted Michael to lean dab, but he didn't do it.
To what?
Lean dab.
That's all I'll say. You can watch your own recording to find out the rest.
Okay. I will.
Professor.
Hmm?
Yes,
Falknir?
I'm trying to make my way to a magic store or a religious store in this town or the city. Do you have any idea where one might be?
Good question. Did I...
Oh god, I see the memory starting to slip already.
God damn.
Do you say that out loud?
No, Falknir doesn't do it. That's Tyler saying that's
Ah, yes, he's great.
I Garrison do not remember whether or not I found a magic shop. Michael, do you...
Like those two old ladies.
You'll be aware that
Yeah.
they have a general.
Oh yeah, I found...
And they also have a shrine.
I remember... Yeah, there were the two ladies with who gave me, like, the books.
Yeah, that was their
That
house.
took me, like, a week to read.
Yeah, that was.
That was just their house.
And that's also the building that.
Yeah, that's the one we blew up.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we just blew that up.
Falknir, I'm not sure if they have a dedicated magic shop. The general store might be a best bet.
Alright, that's fine. Do you have any idea where that is?
Michael, can you ping it on the map?
It's this one.
Okay. It's all the way on the other side. Past, it's basically exactly opposite us on the town. Fairly small building, actually, but, various goods located outside. You shouldn't be able to miss it. Do you want me to come with you, just in case?
It's up to you. I think, if I need to in a flash, I can always teleport a little bit away real quick, and then I should be good to make a run for it. But if you want to come with me, you can.
Do you have a means of signaling the rest of the party? Because I do. I can do a little flare like this, and I use prestidigitation to make sparks in the air.
So Michael.
Yeah.
Are flare guns a thing in your campaign?
For his neutral special.
No.
He uses
No.
That
Okay.
is too advanced of a technology to.
I
However,
figured.
You can just
No.
shoot firebolt into the sky.
I don't have firebolt.
Ow.
Imagine.
I don't have prestidigitation. I'm trying to think of an item I can use minor conjuration with that I can make work.
You can cast a light candle from something and throw it into the sky.
Don't have light.
You're really a big skill issue.
I'll just go with you, Falknir. It's fine. I'm not
just,
doing
flipping
particularly
through
much
his
here.
spell
It's just
book.
like, oh shit, what do we got?
I'm just literally like flipping through every page of his spellbook, stopping, thinking, flipping again.
No,
Yeah,
no.
It's alright.
It's Erin's fault for not teaching him.
I wasn't his magic professor.
It was his history professor, not his magic teacher.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't even know
regardless-
magic when he knew
Yeah,
me.
he didn't. Aaron didn't have any magic back then.
I have fireball.
well, sorry.
I mean that could work. I'll come with you. It's fine.
Okay. That'd be probably wiser. Alright. To the general store!
General store.
On the way, I would like to just talk to Falknir.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So do you have any family or friends that you would be missing you in Titan? Or that you would be missing now?
Well, to be honest, in terms of family, my father passed away a couple of years ago. I'm not sure about my mother now that I think about it. She would have been in Titan when this started. I don't know if she would have made it out or not. Other than her, I really don't have any other family members that I know. In terms of friends, would have been mostly acquaintances that I met through my digs and the people that I've met while trying to establish a network when exploring. And then I guess my teacher, my magic teacher, would have been the last one, but I know she's safe. I've been contacting her.
This wasn't someone from the college, correct?
No, she was, I don't really know how to describe. I don't know where she learned her magic or anything, I guess. She lived off in the forest somewhere, and I stumbled into her house one day after some exploration, and she taught me magic that I could use to assist me while I'm out on exploring ruins and digging up as much information as I can.
Yes, one department that I always felt was sorely lacking at the college was our applied magics. We had a lot on the theory. I learned a lot of the theory while I was there, but it really takes hands-on experience, and the university could have spared a bit more gold to good professors in that department. Although, Regina did quite a good job with her magical items research. I hope she's doing alright now.
That's all we can do. I mean, there's only one person I can get in contact with. That's there. I don't know any of the people from the college too well. I might be able to contact them, though I don't know. I haven't tried, I guess. Or I don't even know if they'd answer, to be honest. But,
I think I'd rather not know at this point, if I'm entirely honest.
I agree.
It's still sinking in, the scale and scope of what's happening.
It's... Whatever happened here in this city happened a few weeks ago. Definitely at least 2, from my guess, but that just makes me wonder if they got here. But if they got here and took over this city over 2 weeks ago, I'm sure the rest of the continent's fairly gone as well.
Yes. I suppose it is. Well, it seems we're approaching it. The general store. What is it that you needed here again?
Primarily I'm looking for some kind of charcoal, incense, something I can burn. If that's variety.
Alright. What for, if I may ask?
Trying to get my little crow friend back. It's been a while, and I figure having the extra eyes around will be very useful. Michael, how about that? Finding some of that stuff.
The shop is very clearly. This is very clearly a general store. There are several things around. The only little sign we're looking for because it is relatively cheap component. They don't have anything too fancy. It'll get the job done.
So it's I find enough to get to do with the spell. Okay, then I'll grab it. All right. Well, this should do. I mean, that's all I really need from here. Unless you want to look around for something, I think I'm good.
No, I don't. I mean, unless they have any food that hasn't spoiled at this point.
That's a good idea.
Thankfully, I'm not particularly reliant on physical objects for most of my spell casting. It's more manipulation of energy and information and that sort of thing.
Interesting. Maybe you can teach me some of it sometime when we're not in an apocalypse.
Would that I could. I'll teach you what I know of the theory, although the actual application, as we were discussing back there, is not something I can inherently convey.
So how does your magic work then if you don't understand the actual aspect of it? I assumed you learned magic from somewhere after I graduated or left the university, really.
Well, the truth is I'd been studying it for quite some time before I even got to the college. It just had never... The spark wasn't there for the longest time. Some sort of blockage for me that I couldn't overcome until one night this entity came to me in a dream. Essentially, although it didn't speak, promised me knowledge and new abilities in exchange for something. I'm still figuring out what it wants from me. It doesn't seem malicious per se, but it does seem to have plans. But that is how I'm able to do magic in the first place. It started out with the more basic ethereal hand. I'm sure the attack you've seen me use quite a few times is that comes from that.
Nope. Huh.
But as far as traditional practical applications of magic, I'm still... Let's just say I'm not classically trained.
I think Lillian once mentioned to me about those types of entities, but I've never encountered anything of that myself.
I had thought them to just be folk myths, but I suppose their effects are undeniable.
Yes.
I actually met one other like me.
Another person like?
Yes, quite some time back in a village of orcs. There was a shaman a mute shaman, and upon visiting his homestead, I found that he had a journal similar to mine, although far more advanced. It seems he was much farther along in his studies, unconventional as they were.
So, you believe he was from the same entity as you? Got his knowledge from the same entity as you as well? Or just
It
coincidence?
seems so.
Interesting. Falknir pulls out his not his spell book, his other book, and starts writing a couple notes. Just definitely something to look into. Do you have any idea, like, what this entity looks like, or what he would be called, or something?
So he was, I had read about his myth, actually, before he contacted me. I believe that's what gave him the into my mind. Some construct created by the gods quite some time ago. This was a construct of knowledge, I believe, known as the obelisk of knowledge. As for appearance, it's difficult to describe because the specifics are usually conveyed to me in dreams, but from what I remember, large looming figure, vaguely humanoid, although very much not human. I could try drawing what I remember at some point, if that would be of interest to you.
I think for now this is a good enough start. I mainly just wanted to get an idea of who it is, or what it is, I guess, so I could look back through my notes and see if I ever encountered anything like this creature or this construct within any of the ruins I've excavated. See if I can find anything more about him than a myth or something.
If you do, please let me know. I'd be happy to hear it.
Will do, and I'm gonna finish writing notes about it and close the book, put it away. Right, so about that food now. You begin looking through the general store for some food.
Any food, Michael? Any preserved food?
Non-food.
The food that's here is kind of just gone, spoiled.
Yes, as I suspected.
Yeah. Great.
Let's just get heading back to the party, I suppose.
Probably a good idea.
Vico, you filled up two tankers full of meat and 2 more full of water. Where'd you go? Vico.
Daniel?
Oh, sorry.
Danny.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
After you filled up your tankers with meat and water.
Where are you heading? Where are you going?
Where are you going, man?
I couldn't hear a single fucking thing Michael said. For me, Michael is super garbled and he like cuts out every like syllable.
It's really, really
syllable.
Bad. Yeah, he just said you have your two things of meat and 2 things of water. Where are you going?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go find Spirit, where I like saw him walk off.
So you sort of fall in that direction, and you find this sort of like government house that they had. You make your way in. It doesn't appear to be anywhere upstairs. as you wander your way downstairs to what appears to be a prison of sorts.
Okay.
He's just kind of like one of the cells is open and he's just sitting inside.
I'm looking at all of the things I collected.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over, very slowly, so as to not spook him. I'm assuming you're like sitting on the ground.
Maybe, yeah, that's sure.
As that is spirit.
Yeah, I've got all the
place to sit.
Yeah, I've got all my books splayed out, books and scrolls splayed out around me, and I'm just grabbing and like quickly flicking through them, looking for things. I'll like put it down and pick up another one.
I'm gonna very carefully like tiptoe around like the minefield of scrolls and books. And I'm gonna put the two waters down, and I'm gonna take, because I'm holding the two like steins in this hand, and then I'm holding the two waters like this, just kind of like back to back. I put the two waters down and I take one of the tankards, and I'm gonna like put it, like extend it out to where it's like in Spirit's eye line. I know you probably don't want to talk right now, and that's fine. I just... I don't even know if you drink.
I don't. It impairs judgment. Like emotion.
Well, I think right about now, this is the kind of situation that would normally dictate just having a drink, in my personal opinion. And he's just gonna keep holding it. The spirit take it.
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm gonna put that one down, and I'm gonna hand him, like, put the cup of water in front of him. Would you at least like some water? I can't imagine you very hydrated.
Sure. Thank you, Vico.
And I'm gonna try and like find an area where it's not so cluttered, and I'm gonna try and like sit down. Just take a sip of the mead. Do you what exactly are you looking at?
To be honest, I don't really know. It's just a bunch of random scrolls and texts. Maybe there's something in here. If there is, I'm gonna find it. Why are you here, Vico?
Because I know what you're feeling. It's just that gnawing anger and sadness inside. I know what that's like, and I can't let you be alone with it. There's just something in me that just can't let you just subside with it.
It wouldn't be the first time.
And I know. And it probably won't be the last. But even if I just sit here and you don't say anything, we can just, so long as you're not Because there is nothing worse than being alone, with all of those feelings bottled up inside of you.
The worst part about it, Vico, is that there aren't any bodies. At least if there were bodies, I'd know they'd be dead. I just sit here hoping that they're not, but knowing that they probably are.
But that right there, that even that little bit of hope, if you can just hold on to that, that is the best thing you can do. Because without hope, it is just futile. And Vico's gonna take a rather big, like a mouthful of the mead.
Do you think they'll, do you think they'll look at me differently?
No. No, because if, you're not the first one, you know. Hell, I tried to kill Erin. And we're the best of friends. So no, we all have our issues, and I'd be afraid if you didn't. Have you ever heard of, well, not heard of, but I assume you probably heard of it. Have you ever tried meditation?
I do sit alone in the quiet a lot, like every night.
Well, like true, honest, introspective meditation.
No. Focusing on that gets in the way of other things.
I understand. I didn't see the value of meditation or prayer or any of that until recently. But I find, personally, it helps a lot. Just take a look at the events of each passing day as they come and just process instead of just letting it all pile up, pile up, pile up. I find it truly helps. If you don't have to, but if you would like to join me, you can. Just give it a whirl, or
Sure, Vico. If you're offering.
So just find a position that you are most comfortable in, but you're still like in the moment. You know, you're not like, how to put it?
Sleep.
Yeah, asleep or distracted. I typically kneel down on my legs, and I just kind of fall back. You know, just stay there. Hell, it even helps if you hold an object. I'll sometimes just hold Night Lotus in my hand just to have something, you know. So if it helps to hold something, you can
try that.
Right.
And then take some deep breaths in, some deep breaths out. Close your eyes and very, very gradually just look at each moment of the day as you can recollect it, and then just reflect on that. Just reflect on especially more emotional moments. How reflect on how you're feeling, how others were feeling, and just try and just reflect on that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then just do that for the day. And I know you don't sleep, obviously, but it always helps me right before I go to sleep. But it might help you as well.
Maybe. Vigo, I appreciate what you're doing. One of a select few who have ever reached out to talk to me in my lifetime.
You're my friend. I care about you and I worry about you. We all do. And this cannot be easy for you. We're here for you, no matter what.
I appreciate that, but I think the person you should be worrying about is Nero.
Oh, I am. I am worried about Nero, but right now, I think you need the help of somebody who understands what you're going through. Nero knows I care about her, and I try and be there for her in these kinds of moments as well, but you also need somebody to be there for you. I get it, you're a self-reliant person, but you just need to know that there are people that you can fall back on in moments like these. You don't have to internalize everything.
I know. I came here hoping to find that, but it wasn't here.
They're kind of sitting there, heart to heart. Nero. And Tadriel.
What's up?
And then Tadriel's sitting there, kind of watching over Nero and said, protected her from the ash and smoke. Nero, what are you going to do?
I'm sorry?
What are you gonna do?
What are you
Okay,
What do you-
so eventually, Nero slowly raises her right arm to her chest. And as if picking a fruit off a tree, takes the orb out of her chest and plants it next to the knife. And then ask the orb specifically. Am I a bad person?
Well, bad is a relative term.
Yeah, that's what the orb says.
Yeah.
From a certain point of view.
The answer that you get back is no.
I try so hard to make up for the mistakes I've made. But they keep piling up over and over, one on top of each other. And it seems there is no end. I may not be a bad person. But I'm having a very hard time believing I'm a good person either. I'm just so tired of trying and failing. I need more strength.
You didn't fail here, Nero.
I failed too much, Tadriel.
What do you mean?
This is all my fault. All of it. I'm just so tired.
I'm not entirely sure it is your fault. You blame yourself. For what?
For a lot of things.
What part of this do you blame yourself for, though?
For unleashing the apocalypse? For the death of Veldrin? To the almost extinction of the Dragonborn tribes? For destroying the many homes of my fellow citizens of Titans? To the death of one of the last remaining sections of Doe's people?
You know, that was the fault of the Red Ministry. Of actual bad people who did bad things for selfish reasons. Nero, if all it took was for someone to put their foot on a sheet of ice for the apocalypse to happen, any one of us could have done that.
But it wasn't any one of you. It was me. I decided, no one else did, to step on that ice. When I knew myself that it was not safe to step on that ice.
What do you mean you knew?
The area was desecrated. We knew that.
Yes.
Yet I stepped on it anyways, thinking nothing would happen. And then we ran too scared to face the actions of my actions.
There was no desecration. There was no need to feel afraid. When I sensed it, it was consecrated. Holy ground. Ground that was blessed.
And
There was no
I
reason
broke
for you to
it.
think that
Tadriel. I appreciate what you're trying to do. I really do.
saying you had no control over that situation and no knowledge.
I had every control. My actions are my own. My mistakes are my own. What happened today is just proved that my actions do have consequences. So many consequences. Not strong enough to deal with this. So she looks back at the orb. Please. Give me strength.
You get it wants to offer you something. This is the last thing that it can give you.
The last of what?
The last thing that it can give you. But it'll help.
But what?
You think it will help.
She picks up the orb. What would happen if I said yes?
You may finally have some peace.
I would like that. And she puts the orb back inside her.
You do so. Memories begin to sort of flood back in Nero's mind. Memories of a simpler time in her life. Where she was, where she belonged.
I'm sorry?
Your memories including Tadriel.
I'm sorry, man.
You're
It's picking
inaudible.
up like every other. Yeah.
It's
It is.
It's like you're right up in your mic and it's cutting out like every other like sound.
You're
Yeah.
swallowing the mic and
Try joining on your phone, Michael.
Your memories have been restored. We talked about this last bit. You know what?
Memories restored.
Yeah.
The next thing annoying, you know.
And the next thing you know. Ah. I see. So.
As you sort of watch her, she puts the orb into her chest and wings sprout out of her. Not the sort of burning nothing that you've seen on her in the past. Like, actual wings, there we go.
Like physical.
Like physical, proper.
Yeah. So. Her wings. They're. They're of a red. Almost. Dark fire. Like, as they kind of shimmer. As if flames being. Flames are in the breeze. And her hair, the once strawberry, like blonde, the red seemingly, dyeing her hair almost entirely. And, her eyes, the once ruby-like, become a more golden form. And, well. So wait, Michael. Technically, is the entire area desecrated? Did you say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so actually her skin becomes that of a very dark, almost rust-like, as her eyes become completely golden. Her wings and hair become almost ruby-like, as they shine a bright light. And yeah.
Real. This is different. You've seen this.
I'm a little.
This is what Nero looks like.
What you see before you is once again Uriel. Back when she was still an angel.
Fun.
And once the transformation, her shining brilliance, she gets up from her sitting position and looks at you. And then punches you in the face.
Wow.
Do I have to roll for that, or do I just do it?
If he's not trying to avoid it, you're not.
Yeah. Are you avoiding? Are you just stunned?
No, I'm just so fucking. Tadriel is so fucking stunned to see the person he murdered.
Yeah, and They just punched you in the face.
Yeah.
Well, you take 4 damage.
Okay.
And,
Wow.
and then after that, she just says, "That is for killing me."
Hmm. I can take that. Are you? Are you? Who are you? You were not Nero and Uriel simultaneously. I don't. I just. This is. The fuck should I call you?
Well, that's some pretty big language for a follower of Doe, but, well, you already know what to call me. It's Uriel.
Uriel.
What? All I heard is.
Got it.
Got it.
Understandable.
What's your pronouns? What's your pronoun?
So Nero actually died.
Yes.
Let's
Nero,
go.
Nero,
Session 55.
Nero's no more in session 55.
Yes.
Wow.
We did it. The long coming prophecy.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
I'm just so numb at this point.
Insane, dude.
Yep.
That was a big session.
It was.
Dude, that was a.
Is that where we're
That was
stopping?
a.
That was
Yeah,
that's
huge. That was huge.
Oh damn!
Michael, I almost upcast Polymorph to get Nero as well, and that who knows? Maybe Spirit would have just killed Nero then.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
then we would have done the full party wipe that we planned.
Bro.
Anyway.
Yeah, the whole pretty wipe.
Yeah, we execute Falknir, take the bag of holding, and then just slowly annihilate everyone.
Seahorses.
What did Vico do to deserve a full party wipe, huh?
Affiliation.
Yeah,
What do you do?
you upset
Faulkner's
Spirit.
affiliation. Falkner gives you water, Tippy, you bitch.
He does.
I'm just
Good
saying.
thing
if
Tippy
Spirit's-
isn't killing you.
Yeah, I'm not killing you. Spirit's killing you.
Exactly.
Well, it never happened. Nero died.
All
Yeah.
according to cake.
Oh my
You
god.
might be funny. Well, actually,
Cake is a
Danny.
reference to Keikaku, which means plant.
Yeah,
You
yes,
are
Michael.
cutting out my
What the
guy.
fuck?
It's just-
Yeah, Michael, you've been
was nice talking
really
to you,
rough
Michael.
body all night.
Yeah. I feel really bad.
He was like, "Hey, Daniel, could you?"
I don't know what's going on, man. Sometimes
Daniel's just
we
like,
can hear
"Yes,
you.
Michael."
Sometimes we can hear you like just fine,
Yeah,
and then other
sometimes
time
it's
it's just
perfect.
Perfect.
up,
Sometimes
up,
it's perfect.
Alright, so what, Michael?
He typed
He
it in
put
the
it,
vote.
he put it.
Oh, he put it.
He wants you to do the outro.
Outro?
Yeah.
Alright, well, thanks to anybody who watched this very long, very twisty,
Long?
turny,
Yeah.
Yes.
emotional session. Yeah, thank you all for watching. This was session 55. In another 2 weeks, we'll be on session 56, and the prophecy came true. Nero is no
fucking
more.